Hey, this is Jimmy Black with Music on 11. I'm here in the Chameleon room with Havok. What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Not much. Rocking.
Rockin'. Now, this is the third day of the tour.
Yeah, this is our third show of the trip.
How's everything going so far?
So far, so good. We've only got like 50 more shows left.
Only 50 more shows. Now, you guys are touring around the new album, which I have in my hand right now, Unnatural Selection. What is the title? I mean, what's the story behind the title?
It comes from the closing track of the record, which is Unnatural Selection, and it's a song about the Holocaust.
So the single that you guys have out right now is on XM satellite radio, Sirius, and it is "Give Me Liberty" or "Give Me Death." What was the inspiration behind that song?
Being pissed off that the government is too big, and I think a lot of people can get behind that.
Now, that's not the only song on the album that has that theme. I mean, what made you pissed off enough to write that?
Every time you turn on the news, there's some new bullshit that should piss everyone off.
I noticed there's a lot of it's not straightforward. I mean, there's a lot of intellectual thought behind that. When you went in to write the album, what did you have these ideas and these songs, or did you guys go in there and just go, you know what, this is what we're going to write about?
Lyrics came last after most of the music, so it was just things that I knew we could write about real quickly.
That's an overlining theme of knowing what we don't want to write about as well, because we'll never write about stupid crap like Satan and all this other bullshit. We don't want to be typical, and why would we write about something that's not real anyway?
Satan doesn't exist, kids.
So yeah, we have good ideas of what we don't want to write about, and what we do is real shit. So
you guys didn't want to be cliche. You wanted to write about things that people can relate to.
Oh, well, not even relate to, but look at the lyrics and hopefully get inspired by. Well, it's inspire people to look and think for themselves and do things. So.
Do the two of you have any thoughts on this?
I don't partake in too much of the lyric writing, so.
Yeah, I showed up way too late for that part anyways.
Well, I just wanted to hear from you guys. You guys,
Like they said, talk about real topics and things that are going on in the world today, and like David said, he wants people to think when you hear our songs. So.
Now, the influences behind what you guys do. What made you guys decide to do this? I mean, anymore nobody gets into music for the money. 10, 20 years ago, people were like, oh, that seems like a good job. But now you've got to tour your ass off. What did you guys listen to that made you say, I want to do that?
Touring is really fun. It's the most fun thing I think you can do, and that's what's kept me doing it for this long.
And how long is that?
I've been touring since I was 18, so 7 years. This band has been touring actively, and it obviously we aren't here to make a fuckload of money, because so far none of us have anything to show.
No.
Bon Jovi took all the money.
Yeah, what's up with that? Give me a break, John.
Damn it, John.
But we do it because it's fun. We love to do it, and we love playing music and playing shows and making people stoked.
Now, you guys are part of the new resurgence of thrash metal. How do you guys feel about the scene right now?
I thought there was a bigger scene for thrash metal a few years ago. Me personally. The other guys can field that question too, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple bands still doing some stuff, but I mean, I think it's basically been, and this isn't a shot to anybody, but I think it's just been dwindled down to the few who are going to be sticking around pretty much forever. So there you go.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, there's a lot of bands out there, and we're just playing the music that we like to play, so it kind of comes out the way it does.
Yeah, there's no meditated sound. We need to sound like this or that, X, Y, whatever. We just play what we like to play.
How much of a role do you think illegal downloading has played in the whole industry. I mean, do you think that people need to sell albums to make money or tour their asses off?
It's almost impossible to make money selling albums anymore. So you have to tour your ass off. If you could, you make money on your shows and merchandise.
Yeah, things have changed a lot in the last 10 or 20 years where you could, tour around and, get people to buy the album in the store. And now you either have to, download it off of Amazon or buy records at the show. And, it's interesting to see bands try to get into it and fall by the wayside because they are in it for the wrong reasons. And now it's all about the music. I think that downloading has changed things quite a bit.
Absolutely.
What's next for you guys?
Touring.
Yeah.
More tours.
More tours and more just getting our name out there and stuff, and hopefully getting on bigger tours and stuff like that. So that's all we can hope for right now.
What would be the best tour for you guys? Who would you guys love to open for? Metallica?
Absolutely.
Yeah, anyone fucking huge.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, Iron Maiden would be great. That would be amazing.
Yeah, Megadeth, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Slayer.
Yeah.
Any of those would be pretty awesome.
Yeah. There's a bunch of other bands that you could say we'd love to go on the road with too, but
Too many to count.
Too many to count. Too many to miss interview. You want a fucking hour-long interview?
Sure, why not? How much time do we have left over there? Now, as far as videos go, years ago, MTV used to play music videos. You would make a video and it would get in a rotation on MTV, and now YouTube seems to have taken over. How big a role do you think videos play in the amount of records or the amount of shows people go to?
I think it makes a difference. It's another advertising tool.
Yeah.
It's a promotional tool for people to check out your band, see what you look like and what you sound like at the same time. On an album, you can only listen.
Right.
And see a photograph. You don't get any energy. You get energy from the music, but I mean, there's no visual stimulation.
Yeah.
The video adds, like Mike said, adds another dimension.
I think some of the shine is worn off of the music video because, like you said, MTV, they don't really do any of that stuff anymore. So when you
bands cranking them out too,
Yeah.
when you have the TV putting up a music video, then it's a pretty big deal. But now internet, it just allows you to see anything and everything you want, and it's just you got to be really specific what you want at the palm of your fingertips.
I think internet has set everything back down to zero, where bands, you have just as much of a chance to see the new Metallica video as you do anybody else. The difference is the marketing behind the band.
Sure.
And I think that that has changed the game quite a bit in the last 10 years, where instead of waiting, watching Headbangers Ball for the new video from band X or band Y,
Yeah.
you could
That's why
just
I say the shine's worn off of it
Yeah.
a little bit. I mean, it's great. It's great for us because our fans are going to be looking forward to the video, and they might show someone this video or whatever it is, and we'll gain a new fan that way. But like back in the day when Megadeth was premiering their like new video for like Hangar 18 or something, that was a big deal, and.
But I think the artistry has definitely taken a different turn with things where you want to try to outshine the other bands. You come up with something that's going to be different and try to do something a little extra. Of course, now budget's behind that, which is very, very difficult. So if your band has a little bit lower of a budget, it's harder to get something that's extreme out there. So
you can still budget a good video. Just if it has good ideas behind it, you can make it happen. I mean, if you're shooting for a video that conveys a certain message, then it's all in how you shoot it and like what exactly you're trying to convey. So I don't know. I think small budgets you can still make a damn good product with.
if you work hard enough on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let the music speak for you and let the visuals just rock your
Add to it.
eyeballs.
Add to
Yeah.
the sounds you're hearing.
Now, if people want to check out what you guys are doing and what comes next for you guys, where are they going to go?
Go to havokband.com, HAVOK thrashmetalband.com or go to our Facebook.
And through the magic of video, we're going to put that link right here. Any last words for your fans?
Thank you very much to anybody that's ever bought a CD or come out to a show or told your friends about us, because without you people, we would not exist.
You guys?
Yeah, thanks everybody for supporting us, and we'll see you on the road.
Keep it turned up to 11.